Beautiful Taurus, this is Tammy from Spot On Psychic Readings. Thank you all for coming in today, and thank you so much for all of your support and your likes and your comments. And I am so happy to have you all here, so thanks so much. I just don't have words to express how much you all have helped me build this channel with all of your likes and watching the videos and like your amazing support. You guys are totally amazing, so thank you, really. So I'm going to jump in and do your reading today for Taurus, and let's see what's coming. And I'm already just feeling so much positive energy, so I know I'm getting the goosebumps already too. Whoa, got the goosebumps, Taurus. That's always a very good sign. So here we go. Let's see what's coming in. I've already shuffled and cleared the cards, and I'm going to be pulling them by feel. A lot of nice energy there. I don't know why it's nice. It's 10 of Swords, but we'll find out. Let's see, Taurus. These cards are very warm, okay? It's coming, Taurus. All right, let's see what's coming, Taurus. Now, the first card I pulled out, and it's weird because I said this one had a really warm energy, and it's 10 of Swords, and that's not usually a very good card, but I'm going to ask why this felt good. I mean, this, has to do with endings. It's usually bad endings. So, okay, they're talking to me already. They're saying the bad endings already happened. This is behind you. So this came up first because it still has a really heavy energy, okay? This 10 of Swords. It is upright, and it is significant. So for some of you, Taurus, whatever bad ending or divorce, I feel like a divorce situation that you went through is done, for the most part. The worst is over kind of feeling. And that's why it felt good. I was really confused by that. How can 10 of Swords feel good? But literally it felt like, okay, this is a good thing. So it's only good if it's already done, and it's freed you up. And from the rest of what I'm seeing here, wait till you hear the rest of this. Okay, hang in here with me. The rest of this is super positive. So let me jump in here. Some of you have gone through a recuperation period. I feel like it's from this 10 of Swords energy. You've been recuperating, kind of putting yourself back together emotionally, kind of putting your life back together. Maybe you felt like you were kind of on hold or off by yourself doing some meditation. You're just being really introspective for a while, okay? That's what this has to do with, and it's been very healing for you. It's been a very healing time for you. I'm feeling like some of you are doing some juggling. This may be causing a conflict for you. I feel like this is juggling money or accounts. This is a money card, 2 of Pentacles. Sometimes it can have to do with juggling people, but based on the rest of this, I think this has to do more with money for you at this time, because the Wheel of Fortune reversed is right next to that, okay? So you may be feeling like money hasn't been working really well for you. Recently. It's been kind of a pain, but again, wait till I get to the end and we'll do some clarification too. Now, this is really interesting, Taurus. I love when the cards come up in pairs. They really talk to me. We've got King of Wands next to the Queen of Wands. They're a pair. They're a couple, okay? This is representing you in a relationship that you're in, Taurus. And if you're not in it yet, you're going to be. If you want to be, it's going to be an option. It's going to be available to you, okay? And again, some of you are already there. It's like, there they are. And these wands have to do with feeling, a lot of heart energy, a lot of warmth, a lot of warmth here. And this may be why this 10 of Swords felt warm to me too, and positive. It's like, yep, that's a good thing, because this is coming. And this is a soulmate relationship right here. I mean, it is, Taurus. This is soulmates. They're close. They're already together, and there is a marriage or a commitment showing up in the immediate future for you, Taurus. For some of you, this is like now. It's right around the corner. This could be in the next hour or the next month. This is not years away, okay? For some of you, this is happening. It's already in motion, okay? This is pretty exciting. This Four of Wands energy has to do with commitments. It can have to do with a house, a sanctuary, living where you want to live, being married to who you want to be married to. Real happy, peaceful, safe haven kind of card, okay? Right next to this happy couple. That's really good news, Taurus. That's like super exciting. Okay, you may be feeling like you're in a little bit of a state of limbo right now with just waiting on things to kind of play out. This is not necessarily a bad card. It just means there's something there keeping you from kind of moving forward, and it comes right next to this Devil card. This card just loves to jump in and mess up people's miracles, you know. This can have to do with worries about money. It can have to do with feeling chained to some situation or something like that. And I feel like there's whatever this state of limbo, whatever this is for you, that you're in the state of limbo, has to do with either worrying about money or whatever. These two are kind of side by side, and I mean, it's not a horrible card, but I feel like there's something there holding you back, something you've got to get unchained from, something you might be feeling like you're stuck with, you know, or some kind of negative energy coming at you. But this is the only thing I'm seeing here that feels, you know, a little bit off in this picture, because the rest of it's so happy. I don't want this to take over. So we'll look more into it and see, okay? Because here's what I'm seeing for you, Taurus. Queen of Pentacles, okay? So forget about all that stuff. Queen of Pentacles, you know, is very grounded in finances. Money is not a problem for her. She likes nice things. She has nice things. She's very well respected. You know, and I read the cards as they come up. You know, for some of you, you can switch this if it works for your situation. I just read them as they come up. Queen of Pentacles here, and this is like super positive. I love that. This is showing you're worried about money. This is Five of Pentacles reversed. You might be worried about money, but that's only a worry. And I feel like a lot of this, any of this money stuff I've mentioned, it's not showing up like it's going to happen in your future. It's just showing up like it's a concern. You know, it's more in your mind, worry, that kind of thing. Now, what they're showing here is the Moon card, okay? And the Moon card can have to do with things happening in a month. Sometimes this is a timing card. And I feel like for a lot of you in this particular reading it is. I mean, sometimes traditionally it can be deception, but I feel like for you, Taurus, this is more the meanings of intuition and love and enchantment and just being in love no matter what. Because, you know, he had all these happy cards here. So I want to look a little bit more into this for you, because I've really got the goosebumps. My arms got the goosebumps again here. Such a positive reading for you, Taurus. I'm loving this energy. Okay, let's ask more about Mr. and Mrs. King and Queen of Wands. Okay, let's see what's coming up or whatever else they want to tell you, Taurus. Okay. Oh, here's this juggling card again. Okay, this came up twice. This is the Two of Pentacles, came up twice. Why? Let me ask why. Chariot. Okay, it's right next to this Chariot card, which is a success card, you know, for sure. So if you're worrying and you're juggling money, and again, I think they're talking about money, not people, not juggling people, money. Especially next to this, you're going to be successful. You may feel like you're, you know, sometimes this can be opposing forces, like you're trying to keep these horses in the, you know, on track. But the good news is you do. You know, you may be feeling like you're struggling with the money situation right now, but you keep it on track and you will be successful with that. What else does Taurus need to know? This one. Okay, this card felt sharp when I pulled it out, and this is the upside down Hermit. So who are they talking about? That's not your energy, Taurus. Let me ask. Hold on. What's that about? Okay, there's a slow moving Knight of Pentacles here next to this sort of antisocial, isolated kind of energy where something's, you may be feeling like you're feeling isolated because things aren't moving quick enough, but there's also an upside down Two of Cups here, Taurus. So I feel like this is talking about a previous relationship, because this is like either a divorce card or a relationship that broke up or something like that, right next to somebody antisocial, isolated, in this slow moving energy. So I think the past person's trying to jump in there for you, and that past person is causing your state of limbo. I feel like for some of you, you're not able to move forward because of this past situation yet, but you will. Because this came up twice. This is the Hanged Man card coming up twice. You know, the card's really confirming, you know, what's happening. But you're getting there, because I'm still really happy about King and Queen of Wands. So keep that in mind. It's not going to be like that forever. And in a month's time, you know, this Moon card, I really feel stronger now than ever that it was a timing card for you, that in a month's time, things are going to turn around. Some of you may be feeling some discontent about the waiting and about the, you know, how slow this is going, and you're feeling like you're in this state of limbo at this time. This is a discontentment card. Anything else for Taurus? Yeah, there's a lot more here. The Star, this is about don't lose hope. It did come up reversed. Don't lose hope. This is a Tower card. Okay, let me ask why they're bringing up that Tower card. That's a new turn of events there. This is somebody with a Five of Swords energy, and I feel like this may have already come in for you, Taurus. I think this is connected to the first card that came up, this Ten of Swords. So there's a Five of Swords and a Tower coming up, and I feel like you've already been through this. I think it's still in the back of your mind, and it would still like to throw off your King and Queen of Wands energy. Okay. This is my very protective Border Collie. He just came in when I was talking about the Tower and the Five of Swords. And you know, dogs are super sensitive. He thought he needed to come in and guard me from that energy. So it is a nasty energy, or he wouldn't have felt it and come in here. He's leaving now. He wanted to make sure I knew. That message was for you guys, Taurus. Yeah, he's like sniffing around, wondering what that bad energy is. That energy is still lurking around, Taurus. So this is why it came up first. This Ten of Swords energy is still lurking around, even though you're happy and you're on this path going forward. So I would just watch out for this, because I feel like there is some energy that's coming in. Now he wants to play ball. There's some energy coming in that of somebody who is not going to be very nice. This is somebody who can be verbally abusive, a bully. This can be somebody trying to attack you in some way, attack your reputation, and wants to cause you a tower, okay, of things exploding, falling apart on whatever level. It's like that Five of Swords is still wanting to follow you. For some of you, could be a person with dark hair, dark complexion, dark hair, that sort of thing. Someone trying to make you do something against your will. So somebody's really still mad at you, Taurus. I feel like somebody is gonna try to cause a problem in some way. There's always that one person, isn't there? It says you should accept valid criticism, okay? But this card often means make sure it's valid. Don't just listen to anybody. That's what that card's saying. And I feel like with this person, this Five of Swords energy, who's trying to attack your reputation or cause trouble, you know, cause a tower moment for you, you don't need to listen to criticism from somebody like that. Here's a marriage card. Okay, now again, this goes back to your King and Queen of Wands. So there is a marriage in this picture. For some of you, take it how it resonates, you know. we've got pay attention to your work, and there are cards here about money and juggling money and work and things like that for some of you. So this situation may be distracting you. This whole new love thing may be distracting you. That's not all bad, right? Here's an angel. This is spiritual guidance and protection from your guardian angel, Taurus. It's interesting. I often get angels around Taurus. I feel like you all really are in connection with your angels, with your guardian angels, with the archangels. And I get such goosebumps with this card coming up, the angels card. Any last words for Taurus? One last one here. Oops. This is the lightning card. This is control your anger or you will be sorry. Okay? So watch out for somebody trying to trigger you. You know, I feel like some situation may come up with this 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and Tower kind of thing that's still kind of lingering, hanging around you a little bit. So just watch out for that. And it's interesting, while I've been doing this reading, I don't know if you can hear it through the microphone or not, but there's thunder in the background. So they're definitely, you know, a lot of times elements react to the energy of readings when I'm doing them. And that thunder's just been in the background. You can barely hear it, but every now and then I would hear thunder or, you know, rumbling out there. So it's having to do with this. This is the last card they want to, I can hear it again. The last card I'm going to leave you with here is, well, it's really noisy. I don't know if that was a jet, I'm not sure what that was, or thunder, but anyway, it's really emphasizing this control your anger card. All right, a lot of elements came in to kind of emphasize this, so just watch out for that person. I'm not saying you have anger problems, Taurus. I'm just saying there's somebody there that wants to trigger you. There's somebody there that try to bait you into this, so be careful about that. That's what I'm trying to, the point I'm trying to make. Okay, so thanks so much for coming in, and my dog really enjoyed coming in to say hi to you all too. He never gets to be in readings because he gets too crazy and wants to play ball, so he had a lot of fun with that till he knocked my microphone off and I had to start over. So thanks so much for coming in, Taurus. You guys mean the world to me. Your support is just beyond amazing, so thank you so much. And hope this reading was helpful to you. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.